Bo Horvat and Mason McTavish will take the opening faceoff for the Islanders and Ducks on a Tuesday night from Long Island. Brendan Burke, Butch Goring, Thomas Hickey with you. Happy you're along for the ride as well. Mintyukov's pass broken up by Paul Marion. A little room to skate here for Max Siplikov. Siplikov pulled up just shy of the blue line. Nice drop for Cizikas. He's in. He shoots. It's in and out of the glove of Dostal. Coming around to Anders Lee, but it'll get through for Gudas instead.
A couple of Stanley Cups for Alex Killorn. Correct me if I'm wrong, Brendan, with Tampa.
That's correct.
All things that are important with a fourth liner is puck possession. So, yeah, I think he'll be a real nice fit.
Nelson driving to the goal, but it's covered up by Dostal. Offensive zone face-off coming.
I would expect a couple of real good games from Mr. Brocktober, because once November hits, I don't know if you'll have that same, pizzazz. And, I mean, I think, Thomas, you tell me if I'm wrong, but I would think when someone gets that kind of label, it just makes them a little more excitable to play in the month of October.
Pollock shot through traffic into the glove of Dostal, and gives a little shot there to Brock Nelson in his crease.
Just how big an effort he puts in to play at this level and to play on a regular basis with his line mates. And
there's a shot that comes in. Dostal will continue to play it. Usually they blow that one down. The play will continue here. Zellweger canceled out by McLean.
Dostal, you were telling me, Brendan, won a gold medal in the World Championships last year.
Yeah, in his home country of Czechia. As McLean comes in and tests him in and out of the glove of Dostal.
That's like a Stanley Cup anywhere else.
Oh, a nice tip in front. Dostal was there on the try from Kyle McLean and close.
A really big positive move for him in his career.
Yeah, you see him moving around. He tracks the puck really well, and this is a guy, remember John Gibson was the thing in Anaheim forever. He sort of usurped him, and now he's the guy, and I think they're looking to build around him. Just a good head on him, but you see his numbers on a team that struggled a little.
He was able to get it on the third hop.
Last time out for Dostal was against the New York Rangers at the Garden on Saturday night as Lundestrom puts it into the glove of Sorokin.
Okay, don't be jumping on me, Brendan.
He would have been a great pitcher, but
that's right, I threw a no-hitter.
Yep, consistently. Here's Killorn turning in the slot. That one got on Sorokin in a hurry. Stick to side. Great keeping by Vetrano. Carlson down low. Turning and shooting as Terrian's on net. And helped away from the goal by Mayfield down on his knees. McTavish for Vetrano. Zellweger calling. Tip score. Leo Carlson with a fantastic deflection in tight. A power play goal for Anaheim. And they have the first goal of the game.
The Ducks just stayed right with it.
And the tip, too, on Carlson. You do a nice job here collapsing it. Watch Carlson, number 91. He's going to work his way to the front of the net. You'll see where Ilya Sorokin thinks this thing's going to go. Boom, the tip right over his shoulder. A beautiful redirect. I agree, Butch. The times are tough. It seems a little bit more difficult to clear that puck, and the Islanders got to get one out there. He did a really good job.
Overskated. Pollock leaned on by Lundestrom. And then as Pelech went down, the Ducks get the puck. And they get it for Gudas, and now Lacombe. Lacombe shot got through. Rebound! He couldn't get it. It was an open net for Brock McGinn, and he lifted it wide. Wasn't for the right pad of Ilya Sorokin. Now it's Barzal, who's been on the ice a minute and a half. Ahead for Pajot with speed. Pajot to the forehand, and Dostal makes the save. Pretty good. And Mayfield just dumps him down to the ice. The puck taken by the Islanders. Mike Riley, the defenseman, leading the rush. Here's Pajot over the line. Left side, Anders Lee. Lee with a shot. Glove down by Dostal. Rebound alive in the corner. Thompson out high. Draws double coverage. His shot redirected to the corner. Siplikov, Nelson, skates to stick. Now it's Riley. Winding, shooting. No rebound from Lukas Dostal. Face-off win. Mayfield shot tipped by Holmstrom, but wide of the goal. Islanders should have an advantage in the face-off circle tonight as Barzal steps out, put it on net, rebound there, and then flipped off the outside of the goal by Horvat. Islanders couldn't win the face-off, and so they're back in their own zone, and an opportunity for Fabry had to be stopped by Sorokin, and he got the rebound try too.
So let's see if the Islanders can light it up. I didn't think it was as good a period as Bastian was talking about, Brendan, and the night of the view.
That one is Horvat to Holmstrom, but broken up. Now it's Barzal. Ryan Pollock off the bench. The Islanders pick up where they left off and turn with control in the puck in the offensive zone. Barzal fired a one-timer.
Do the right things. You start to cheat, Brendan, if you get down a goal or two, and that never works well.
Pajot chops it high in the air and lands in the glove of Lukas Dostal. Anders Lee jams it out for Riley. Down low, tipped by Pajot. Dostal squeezes the legs as he took a look over his shoulder. McLean able to bunt that one down off the boards and absorb a hit from Radko Gudas. Pelech a shot, it got through, and a save made by Dostal. Engvall was right in front and made that a tough stop for the goaltender for the Ducks. Leo Carlson trying to cut in, denied by Pelech. McLean maneuvers it over for Pulock. Almost 6 minutes into this second period. Engvall down the left wing. Engvall shot along the ice, stopped by Dostal. Lukas Dostal started his season with a shutout of the San Jose Sharks on opening night. Save percentage coming into tonight at .936, which Sorokin being at .937 tells you all you need to know about how good Lukas Dostal has been so far.
Now 18 shots on net. Save percentage is a little higher.
Nelson to the net, and he was thwarted by Vetrano, who left or let go of his stick while he made that play. Now Ryan Strome leaves it off. Zellweger shot off the bar, right over the glove of Sorokin, and now it bounces free to the side of the net. Mason McTavish couldn't corral it. Zegras takes it away. Ryan Strome pressured by Horvat on the back check. Got to him at the red line, but he made the pass for Zegras. Trevor Zegras with a shot, shrugged down by Sorokin and covered for the whistle.
They know their game, right? I mean, Casey is not going to change his game. He's going to play the same way, and Horvat and Barzal know exactly what Casey's capable of and how he plays the game. So,
shot by Killorn, kicked out by Sorokin. Pajot caught Lundestrom with his head down as he looked for that puck, and he is shaken up on his way to the bench. Islanders trying to take advantage. Mayfield joining the rush. He's got Mayfield in front, pinballed around, and it wouldn't go. Isaac Lundestrom, by the way, did go straight to the dressing room for the Anaheim Ducks after that devastating hit from J.G. Pajot.
If I was to guess, it would be a shoulder issue.
This one tipped by Nelson. Penalty upcoming here against Anaheim. Lee couldn't force that one through Radko Gudas.
That was a 4-on-3 for the Islanders and didn't get a shot away.
Thompson, Nelson, Thompson fires, and it's off the stick. The first 8 games of the year.
Now that they have so many young centers, and it takes a while to really figure out what the opposition is doing.
McTavish driving in front, and they score. Tapped in by Troy Terry. 2 power play goals tonight for Anaheim.
Really nice play, just driving from the net. Just see, like, the Islanders don't win the draw, and then the Ducks keep it down low, and this is where you can't be in between them. I mean, Dobson's in front of the net. You can see McTavish coming to the net, and you're in between, Thomas. You're in nowhere land. For me, look out.
Pajot lifted the stick of Cam Fowler. Now it's Barzal and Anders Lee. Here they go. 2-on-1. Barzal with Lee. The pass there. The shot stopped by Dostal. Islanders almost were able to get one back on the 2-on-1, but Lee's shot stopped by Dostal.
Limited his expressions, because it would have been, you don't want to skate tonight, you can skate tomorrow. But he can't do that.
Barzal, Horvat in the bumper, fired on net, kicked away by Dostal. Vetrano out in 6. Barzal with it now from the dot. Dobson, nothing there. Goal line for Horvat. All the way over Barzal, scores! Matt Barzal on the power play, Islanders within 1.
Instead of moving it around and looking for one-timers from the outside, they started shooting the puck, more things going towards the net, and that got everybody moving around, and finally the Islanders were able to get one. But if you're just making simple plays, you can see that Gudas couldn't get out in front.
To the line for Nelson. Kept it in with his skates, played it deep for Anders Lee. Lee for Nelson, it popped off his stick. Killorn and Vetrano. Up ice, Vetrano into an empty net. And the Ducks take a 3-1 lead late.
And that sends everybody home. And
kept one in earlier nicely right there. And then watch as this puck comes around. Just a hot potato. I mean, Brock corralled it on the first one, but Vetrano seems to have iced this one.
Off his skate.
And the Islanders have now lost 3 of their last 4, and they are headed on the road for a 3-game road trip, and it starts tomorrow in Columbus.